Hi, this is Bill Olson with a school system update. Well, we're in the end of October into the second month, full month of the school year. It's been a busy year so far, but a very good year, and I hope your children are having a very successful, enjoyable year. Recently, I met with the Chief Operating Officer of Babson College, Catherine Craven-Krasansky. Catherine had a meeting with me to talk about developing a partnership that I was interested in with our students, some of our students in the school system, with Babson, which, as you know, is world-renowned for innovation and entrepreneurship studies. And during our conversation, Catherine said, "Now I know that Westford is one of the top, if not the top, school system in Massachusetts. And what do you attribute that to?" And my answer, without hesitation, was people. So I'm going to spend just a couple of minutes this afternoon, actually, talking about what I think separates our school system from many others in the country. First, it is all about people. It's about our staff, it's about our students, it's about the parents, and it's about the community that has been very supportive of the Westford Public Schools. But let's talk about the staff who work directly with students. What I mentioned to Catherine is that I look for 8 qualities, and I think you've heard me say this before, but I want to spend just a minute on it because I believe if you're a human resource officer in your organization, that you may be able to use these and find them helpful in selecting the right person for the right job. They're called my 8 Ps, and the CEO from Babson was going to speak with the president of the college and see if they might find them useful in employing people for Babson College. So my 8 Ps begin with preparation. There is no substitute for strong preparation. I look at the transcripts of every person, particularly if they're going to be working directly with a child in an instructional capacity, to see how they did in school. Grades do count when it comes to being employed in the Westford Public Schools. I don't hire people who come out of college with a 2.0, a 2.2, 2.3, 2.5. I look for 3.6, 3.8, 4.0, even a 3.3, because that tells me they did their work thoroughly, and they acquired a significant degree of knowledge in that process. The second P is pride. That's in here and distinguishes a person who is average from a person who is well above average and sometimes great. I'm looking for those people to exhibit to me what they've done either in their academic life or in their personal life outside of college that has distinguished them in some way, shape, or form, that has shown me that they've gone an extra mile and are not satisfied with average or mediocrity. So we've got preparation, pride, we've got professionalism as the third P. I'm looking for people who conduct themselves well, conduct themselves professionally, both in the job and outside of the job. In what they do, what they say, how they do it, how they say it, that's important because we all are representatives of children. And I consider myself, as a superintendent, to be a representative of children 24 hours a day in the way I try to conduct myself. So we have preparation, pride, professionalism. Fourth one is very important, passion. I stop at this one when I interview every staff member and I say, tell me what this job means to you and what do you hope to accomplish. If they give me a very passionate answer that's focused on the developmental needs and meeting those needs of students, I hire them. If they answer my question of, tell me what this job means to you, in the following manner, well, it means I can buy a better car, or it means I can move out of my folks' house and get my own apartment. I don't hire them because that's a job. I'm looking for the person who wants to have a passionate pursuit of the development of children in our school system. So we've got preparation, pride, professionalism, passion. The next two, very important, patience and persistence. Interestingly, what makes us different makes us the same. Our brains, through research for many years, are different. Every one of us has a different, slightly different functioning brain. So in that regard, we're all the same. And it's important to find out what the interests are of children and to believe in them. And yes, there may be a child who's taking a little bit more of an unconventional approach to his or her attempts at acquiring knowledge, but that's okay. We need to be able to take the time to understand them and to see what works with them in terms of their mode of learning. So patience and persistence is very important. Personality is another P. Extraordinarily important. When you're a great teacher, you're on stage. And the trick is to keep children engaged. And you have to engage children by knowing what you're talking about, subject matter content certainly, but also from time to time, showing them you're a real person, smiling and laughing with them, perhaps sharing a funny story with them, to let them know that you're real. But also personality is about connecting with students, connecting with your colleagues, because there is no substitute in this profession also for a strong connection of respectful, trusting nature. So that's extraordinarily important. And the last P I look for is performance. Don't tell me what you're going to do. I want you to show me what you're going to do. Talk means nothing. It's show me evidence that you are capable of doing an excellent job with our students. So we've got preparation, pride, professionalism, passion, patience, persistence, personality, and putting them all together into performance. So there is no secret to it, there is no magic. Hire great quality people who are well qualified to do the job, and magic happens. So this is Bill Olson. Look forward to seeing you the next time.